Hey everybody, it's Jay from the Fat and Skinny on Fashion, and I'm back again with a third video this weekend. I'm kind of on a roll here. I don't know if you can tell on my skin, but I have tried a new makeup. Because the light is shining on my face, it looks really, really, really light. But this is supposed to be my shade. What it is the Revlon Colorstay Whipped Cream Makeup, and the color that I got is 340 Caramel, and it's 24. Supposed to last 24 hours, like all the Colorstay products. Oh, and excuse the bad nails. I'm gonna be painting them red tonight. Ooh. So yeah, I'm just waiting till tonight to paint my nails. So excuse the horrible chip polish. But anyway. So, before I start, I'm not going to show you how to put this on. I'm going to talk about how to put it on, but I'm not going to show you how to put it on because there are videos out there on YouTube that show you how to put it on, but also because I'm still trying to get used to this foundation because it's a different kind of foundation for me. Usually I'm used to using a powder, cream to powder, or liquid foundation, and this is not nan one of those. And so it took me a really long time to put it on this morning, and I don't really want to have to go through that again. I'm not, yeah. So, I feel like though, I do feel like once I figure it out, I should be able to put this on a lot faster. But anyway, at any rate, the con of this is that, so I'm gonna start with the cons, is that this Revlon Colorstay makeup does not come in as many shades as the Colorstay liquid foundation. I wish it did because I think this foundation would help a lot of people. But it's a new product, so maybe they'll expand later. But caramel is the color that I use in the Colorstay liquid foundation, and caramel just happens to be the last out of 16, I think 16 colors that they use. Yeah. So if you're dark skin and you use, like, I think cappuccino or mahogany, you're not gonna be able to find a color in the Colorstay Whipped. I'm sorry. You should write to Revlon about that. But just like the liquid, this is actually a full coverage, medium to full coverage buildable foundation. So that is a total plus. I find that with the Colorstay the liquid foundation, I find that it's really sticky on my skin and it stays sticky throughout the day. This makeup is not really sticky. Now, when you put it on with your fingers and you dab it in there, and you just put plop 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 and you just rub it in. And then once you are done, you look to see if there's anything that needs more coverage, and you know, cover those little spots. But when you put it on, it looks way lighter than it actually is. Like, I smoothed it on, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to let this thing dry. Like, once it dries and it sets, it's no longer sticky, and it actually goes to the shade that it's supposed to be. Like, right now it looks really light on my face, and I find that on the other black girls on YouTube that tried this shade, it looks really light. Like, this is like the shade of what it looks like now, because I'm on the camera and the camera is distorting the shade. This is how it looks when it first goes on. But if you were to see me in real life, after it dries and it's not sticky anymore, it goes to the shade that it's supposed to be. If you're looking for your shade, white, black, Asian, whatever color you are, do not go by this little part right here, okay? Because this, all the shades look like this, even the light ones. They look the same color, but then you open it up It has this little top on it. And that is way darker. I mean, you can't tell because of the lighting, but it's way darker than this, okay? It's very dark. And it has like a weird liquidy, wow. It has a weird liquidy whipped consistency. It reminds me of hot chocolate and melted marshmallows, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. It kind of reminds me of that. But it goes on the face really smooth. Even my dad was like, "Wow, your makeup looks really smooth today." Yeah, it goes on really smooth, and it does cover. You don't need a lot. A little bit goes a lot. Just dip it in and pat, 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 and then rub, 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 and then go back if you feel like you need, some more. Because yeah. This was like This was like $13.89 or $13.99 at my local Walgreens. I've heard at some Targets that it's $11.99. So, I would just check around. Maybe you can get some extra care bucks at CVS or something, and or a coupon or something, and get it for less. But I like it. Honestly, I've had it on. It's 5/26, and I've had it on since 12. And even though that hasn't been 24 hours, it's lasted a long time on my face. And I did not put on a primer, and I did not use my Urban Decay All-Nighter spray. So it really is color staying. It's staying on my face. Now, that being said, it's not a hot day, and I'm not sweating. So it's not humid. It's not, it's not a hot day. It's cool and very windy because Hurricane Sandy or whatever is coming in. So it's not, but I like it. I feel like if you are not sure what color you are, I would try and check out the Revlon Colorstay liquid foundations and figure out what shade you are in the liquid foundations. Now, no, like I said, this only goes up to caramel. So figure out from caramel on down which shade you think you are, and then see if they have the shade equivalent in the Colorstay whipped. And that should be your shade. And no, don't freak out. This is the kind of foundation that you use on a day when you get to take your time to get dressed. If you're rushing to go out, don't use this, because you really, like I said, you really have to sit there and wait for the makeup to set and get to your right color. Because like I said, the way it looks right now with the light on me, this is how it looked on my face when I first put it on. But without the light, let's see if you can tell. No, because it's still light. Never mind. But without the light, like if you see me in real life, it looks great. And it actually blends. So, I love it. I would like to try it with some powder necks. So I think I'm going to try it with some powder necks and see. But I'm a really oily person, and my nose is barely oily. Like, the only reason it looks shiny right now is because I have my light shining directly on me. It wouldn't look like that if the light were shining on me. So if you have oily skin, this foundation is for you. And I hope this review helped you. Don't forget to subscribe and check out my blog and my channel. And have a great weekend. Bye.